involved in their wedding. So Becky came to me and said, Brian, can you tell a couple of jokes so I can set the record? So that's the only reason I'm here. So, this is, to me, a truly international wedding. Becky is, on the Kearns side, Becky is the third Kearns to marry a Ferner. My nephew Dylan Kearns married an English woman, Nicola. Becky's cousin Capri married an Australian. And now Becky has married a Canadian. I think we've got the Commonwealth countries covered. So I know that there are others among us that are international, but I'm only interested in the Kearns-Davidson side here. Okay, so, the funny thing is, though, is that Canada is right next door. They're our biggest importer and exporter. We're very close in so many ways, and yet, how much do we really know about Canada? Now, so that's kind of where I'm going tonight, is about Canada. And the corollary to this is, as Americans, we know nothing about Canada, but on the other hand, we expect Canadians to know everything about our country. So we're gonna before I go on, I want to say that I heard a great story at the Becky and Alex's the wedding shower, and they did this little thing of the newlywed game where they asked questions of Alex and then of Becky, and then they had to guess what each other said. Becky had no clue, and Alex knew everything about Becky. So Becky said, well, he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk. I said, well, you got to let him get a word in edgewise. So at any rate, so I got a couple of things, and I'm going to continue in that vein. Becky, I'm going to ask you some questions about Canada. And Alex, I'm going to ask you some questions. And I want everybody in their own heads to keep your own tally of how you do, because I'll bet the Americans know nothing. Okay, so we're going to start off easy here. Becky, so I'm going to get closer so you can... What is the capital of Canada? Alex, what's the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Okay, Becky, there's a two-part question. I think what I might do on these is just tell, let's go. So, the population of Canada, I'll give you within 5 million.
Oh, okay, 6 million. I'm going to say 40 million.
All right, Alex, before I tell you that, Alex, United States, what's the population of the United States?
320.
320, okay. The actual retail price, Canada is about 334 million, so you're just off. They are ranked 35th in the world by population, and the U.S. is, according to this, 310 million. And they rank third in the world. About size of Canada. Becky, size of Canada. And square miles. Oh no, square inches? What do you want? Tell me where it ranks.
It's the second largest country in the world.
U.S.?
50th.
Canada is the second largest. And the U.S. is third. So Canada beats out the U.S. So I'm just going to go density there. There's 8.88 people per square mile in Canada, and there's 83.38 people per square mile. I'm going to move on. I've got a bunch of others, but I got even more. So I'm going to leave out highest point, national animal. What about national animal, Becky?
I'm going to say the beaver.
Okay. And what's like a national animal of the U.S.?
Eagle.
Okay, they're both right.
Go Beavers!
Hey, the beaver. All right. And national flower of Canada.
Hydrangea! The hydrangea!
U.S. The national bird, the national flower is of U.S. is the rose. Here's an easy one. The national flower of Canada is the maple leaf. Okay.
Challenge!
Longest river in Canada.
The St. Lawrence River.
You know what? To make this fair is if Alex can't answer it either, then she doesn't lose. What's the longest river in Canada? Incorrect. The Mackenzie River. And what about the U.S.?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay, got a couple. I've got a couple other lakes and stuff, but I want to move on to my hidden segment. First of all, how many of you know how many provinces there are in Canada?
Come on, Canadians!
Provinces from east to west.
New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI, Quebec, Ontario, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, British Columbia, Alberta, and then Nunavut, and then this one,
Yukon!
Nunavut, Newfoundland.
That's it. She did it. I hit Alex's challenge. He has to name the U.S. states that border Canada. The U.S. states that border Canada. I gave this to Jason last night. He did quite well, actually. Okay.
Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, Washington,
States, U.S. states and
Minnesota,
I got all of them. All right, now, the technicality is that Pennsylvania and Ohio border Canada on Lake Erie. So they kind of share that. So I'm going to give you